Gotcha.
I'm with you, Eric. I really think that Falk's going to be more valuable because he's the experienced player, and Belichick's going to play the experienced guy more often than he's going to play the rookie.
And he's playing the Rams.
That's right.
Easy. Well, he gets the ball. He's one of those guys that, catches the ball a lot too. And that's why
he can
go with Falk.
He can go inside, outside, and they'll dump it across the middle to him. So, yeah, I like Falk against the Rams this week, big time.
It's unanimous.
529-1450 is the phone number. Let's take another call. We do need to get to our studs, duds, and sleepers, but we can take a few more. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
How about Jericho Cotchery or Chauncey Stuckey?
Oh, boy. Well, Cotchery's game-time decision, and if he doesn't play, it will be Chauncey Stuckey. So, it's 6 1/2 dozen of those. That's going to be a tough call.
Yeah.
You have to wait right up until game time, and then just hopefully you'll hear something. Cotchery, I think, will probably end up playing, but the minute I say that, they'll sit him, and I'll have people call me bad names for a week. But I don't know. It's just tough. You just wait for the information till the last minute and then make your decision.
Yeah, that's not really. It's not really a decision as far as who to start. It's just whether or not Cotchery's in the game. So if he's in the game, plug him in. If he's not, Chauncey Stuckey. They'll let you know a little bit before game time.
Well, and if you have a chance to go out and get a guy like we're talking about, the Antonio Bryant's out there, go get him if there's a big question mark in your lineup this week.
Totally.
We have to pay for our pickups in one of our leagues. Our other one we don't. So, that also depends on how much money you got in your wallet, too.
That's right.
529-1450. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
Hey, guys, I got a trade thrown at me. I want to run by you and see what you think.
All right.
Okay.
It's, I would get Reggie Wayne and Wendell White. I would give up Cotchery, Forte, and Kerry Collins.
I don't know. That's a pretty even trade, all because of Collins isn't a big impact quarterback. So
he needs an extra. He's got Derek Anderson as a second quarterback, so
right,
he can go down any time.
That's not a big deal. And you're trading Forte for White. I'd still say Forte's the better of the two.
Yes.
And then Wayne obviously is way better than Cotchery. So
My concern with it, I like it. I like the trade mainly because I'm wondering about Forte as the games go on, hitting the rookie wall. They've used him a lot early on, and I know they're trying to get Kevin Jones in there a little bit more. Cotchery's a good receiver. He's a good number 2, number 3 guy on a fantasy team. Wayne's a number 1. White will get you scores. I like the deal myself.
The guy I'm dealing with is a Bears fan, so I'm trying to play off that. But Forte as a 3-down back is such a rarity.
I really, really like Forte, but with Reggie Wayne, it doesn't get much better at receiver than Reggie Wayne. So sometimes you just have to look at the best player in the trade, and to me, it's Reggie Wayne. So I kind of like the deal.
And even if you're in a keeper league, Forte's not a guy you're probably going to keep. So
right.
Wayne might be a keeper for you. So I'd pull the trigger on that deal.
I would keep Forte.
529, you would. 529-1450 is the phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
Is that me?
That's you.
Oh my God! I'm finally on the air. Oh my God!
It's Bonzi.
What's
up, man?
Dudes?
How's it going?
Hey, I called in. I want to talk to the guy with the sexy voice. What's his name? Derek?
That's got to be me.
Yeah. How about those Cubbies, man?
What? The Cubbies?
How about those Cubbies?
They're terrific.
Awesome, isn't it?
When are we going to hang up on Bonzi? Because this is going nowhere.
That's the hardest thing you would ever do, Stark. You know that. Come on now. Hey, I got a question.
Give me the opportunity. What button do I hit?
Mark Graham, listen up here. This is going to make or break my season just like you did last year, okay?
Uh-oh, here it is.
Graham, you ready for this?
I am.
Do I start Marshall Faulk or Amp Lee?
Amp Lee. Only because I like the name.
No, seriously, what do I do here, man? Because I've read, all these websites, and I've screwed myself several times. I don't even know why I'm calling you guys, man, because you guys are doing a great job getting all these phone calls. You really are.
Thank
and
you.
Nicorelli, you know what, man? I tell you what, you might not even need to show up anymore because we don't even know you're there anyway. But
that's how I roll, man.
Hey, off air, he's fantastic.
I'm sure he is. He probably brings you your donuts and your ho-hos, doesn't he, Mark?
Oh man, he's dynamite.
Awesome. But anyway, listen. I screwed myself by benching Marvin Harrison the week he lit it up against Baltimore Ravens defense. Who in the hell would have thought that?
Yeah, you can't predict that.
Here's my dilemma. I got to win this week, Mark. Okay?
All right.
And Trent Green is not available for me to start.
Oh, no.
So here's the deal. Do I go with Isaac Bruce or Marvin Harrison?
Marvin Harrison.
Your name is not Mark Graham.
You know what? My sleeper this week, Bonzi, is JT O'Sullivan. I like his chances against the 29th ranked pass defense. It's hard for me to say this because I'm a big Colt fan. I like Harrison. But you know what? I start Bruce.
Yeah, because look what Bruce did against Seattle the first time they played.
Absolutely right.
Something yards and
yep.
O'Sullivan
went for 321 yards and a TD to Bruce. I really like that play this week.
The only thing that scares me seriously is look what Harrison did against the Baltimore D. Tennessee's D's better than Baltimore this year.
But Tennessee's playing at home where Baltimore had to play at Indianapolis, and that's a big difference, Bonzi.
But you know what? That stupid Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning, it's like Nicorelli and Eric Pedigo when they make out. It just really, really is a great thing to see.
I don't even know where that's coming from.
It's been weeks, hasn't it, Nicorelli? I mean,
something like that.
Was that Cino Dizzle, my boy Cino?
Sounded like Cino. All right.
Hey, you guys have a great weekend, man. Let's go Cubs.
And it's all Mark's fault though if Isaac Bruce does not come through this week. So.
But you know what? I couldn't.
529-1450 is the phone number. That was Bonzi, a.k.a. Show Killer. Let's run through our studs, duds, and sleepers real quick here as we're running out of time on Sports Radio 1450. We appreciate everyone listening to Fantasy Football 101 and streaming live on the webpage at sportsradio1450.com. Be sure to check out the webpage for all your injury updates, and we'll put a no poll question up there right after the show this morning. All right, Mark, quickly, your studs, duds, and sleepers for the week.
My stud, Jake Delhomme, they're playing against a team that's tied for giving up the most TD passes in the league with 12. I think he's a great play. Dud, Matt Ryan. Playing the Eagles. The Eagles have given up one TD pass at home this year, and that was to Anton Randall L. So not looking good for Matt. Sleeper, like I just said, JT O'Sullivan. They're playing the Seahawks. They're ranked 29th in pass defense. I think it's a great matchup, and I think O'Sullivan should have a big game.
Eric.
Stud, Clinton Portis at Detroit. Dud, I'm picking a real one this week. Marion Barber versus Tampa Bay. And my sleeper is Kevin Falk.
Kevin Falk as a sleeper. All right, my stud, actually I got two because they're going to hook up a lot. Jason Campbell and Santana Moss, I think they're going to air it out this week. I know Portis is huge too, but I'm going to go with the passing game. Dud, Seattle defense. I know they play okay defensively, but I think this week is JT O'Sullivan's week. That was going to be my sleeper, so I'm going to have to scratch him off and go with sleeper B, and that is David Garrard. I think Jacksonville at home going to light up Cleveland. Cleveland very inconsistent week to week. Eric did talk about their defense getting much better, but I think Jacksonville, they need a win this week. They're right there around the 500 mark, and they need to make a push, and I think now's the time for the Jaguars. Plus, I did pick up their defense in one of my leagues, and I need them to get hot. There you go, your studs, duds, and sleepers for the week. You are listening to Fantasy Football 101 here on Sports Radio 1450. 529-1450 is the phone number. Put it in your cell phones. Write it down, whatever you need to do, and come back and join us next week from 8 until 9. Adam Stark, Eric Pedigo, Mark Graham, Nicorelli. We appreciate everyone listening. And again, log on now to sportsradio1450.com. And be sure to do that again tomorrow, right before kickoff. Week 8 coming up tomorrow. A lot of big games. And if you did not remember the byes, Broncos, Bears, Packers, Vikings, they're not playing this week. We'll talk to you next week. Sammy's in next with the yard sale on Sports Radio 1450.